Hello and welcome back to another episode of Overkill Trading. I hope everybody is doing good today. What a sequence of events that we've just experienced over the last couple of days. I'm just making sure all my mics and everything are working here. Perfect. We're on. We're live. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. We're going to be taking a look at some charts today. Things going nuts here inside the crypto markets. We had a massive event, couple of events over the weekend with the tariffs being on, being off. Obviously, all that news came today with, I believe it was Canada and Mexico both pausing their stuff, making a deal. It looks like they're making a deal with Trump now. So looks like the tariffs on America are going to be paused in Canada and Mexico as well. Obviously, the news took that really, really well. I'm looking at some massive bull hammer candles, guys. If you guys don't know what a bull hammer is, okay, just look it up on Google here. Bullish, right? It's an extremely bullish indication. Okay, when we get the bull hammer here, let me pull this up and see if it's legit here. It's probably gonna take me to some weird site. I just want to open up the picture here, but you guys can see this is a bull hammer. Okay, extremely bullish when that wick is on the bottom of the candle there and a green looking thing on top. Look at this one here. Okay, that is normally the indication that yes, we are going higher. I mean, if you guys think about what happened yesterday, I mean, we were down 25. Some names were down 30%. Oh, and look at that. We just got new daily candles on crypto. So let's check the alerts here. We got OP given a dot. We got SUI given a daily dot. That's pretty much it for right now. And you're seeing Link. I mean, look at Link's about to print one too. I'm going to guess Ethereum's going to print one here soon. You can see how that wave is starting to curve here. The stochastics on the floor. So back to the bull hammer candle though, guys. Let me just take off the fib real quick. Okay, when you guys see this kind of action here, this means sellers sold it off. So if you guys think about all the money that was in the markets over the weekend, okay, all those people with their stop losses, all those people having major leverage positions, okay, this is why we don't use leverage in crypto because of a move like this. Everybody who was using leverage got liquidated yesterday, guaranteed. Okay, so all that old money went bye-bye, and the new money stepping in and buying it up. Okay, that was massive discount prices yesterday. We sniped, or at least I sniped Link at like 17 bucks. That was around the bottom of the golden zone right there on Chainlink. It's back up to 22 now. So this price action is extremely bullish. Okay, if you guys were able to hold through yesterday's dip, obviously you're probably pretty happy you guys didn't panic sell. Again, I know it's really hard not to panic sell on days like that, but you got to keep the long term and the sentiment right now in the markets, right? You got governments coming into this. You got governments adopting it. You got governments starting to buy it. I saw Trump gave an order, I believe it was today, on President Trump signs an executive order to create a sovereign wealth fund. I don't know what that exactly means, but that was some news that dropped over here inside the Discord. By the way, if you guys are not inside the Discord, you guys can join. That link is in the description of this video, and I'll pin it in the comments if you guys are watching the replay. But just some massive moves. I mean, this buying is extremely bullish. Look at the bull hammer on Ethereum. ETH went all the way down to 2,000, right? All those weak hands, all flushed out of the markets, and then look at that big buy candle right there. I mean, look at the volume. That is the biggest volume candle I think we've ever gotten since like right here. Okay, and it looks like it was even bigger than that. So again, they flushed out all of the liquidity. Okay, all those people who had leverage positions. This is why I highly recommend you guys do not use leverage in crypto markets. Okay, in the crypto markets, because if you were using it yesterday, you were liquidated. Okay, and now you don't have any money. So if you don't use leverage, you can never get liquidated unless you sell. So never sell on a day where we're down 20, 30%. That is the worst thing you can do on a day where we're down 20, 30%. Okay, we never want to do that. Whenever there's a panic selling, we want to panic buy. Okay, if you guys had cash on the sidelines, okay, that was an excellent buying opportunity yesterday, and I think it's nowhere up but up from here, guys. I think that dip from yesterday is literally going to trigger altcoin season. Okay, all that new money coming in, obviously massive, massive volume. So yeah, we could go sideways here for a little bit, but I think ETH's going straight to 4 or 5,000, guys. I mean, that is the most bullish indication you can get. That bull hammer right there. And sorry for my dog if he's whining, but I'm going to be taking some chart requests over here from you guys inside the Discord. So if you guys got chart requests, feel free to drop them in chat. I'm also going to be taking them over here from our chart request thread. We're live here Monday through Friday at 4 p.m. Pacific time now. I had to switch up the times just because 11 a.m. wasn't working very well with my schedule. But we got quite a few chart requests from you guys here we're going to be covering, and we're going to be going through it. So let me cover the trading rules really fast. If you guys are new to this channel, we are swing traders that focus on a monthly and a daily chart. Okay, we are not day traders. We're not trying to guess where we're going to be tomorrow or the next day. We're thinking 1 to 6 months out on all positions. Okay, and when you can take that sort of a mindset, days like yesterday don't affect you as much. Okay, this has been a 3-day dip. We've gone down. I mean, you're talking probably from 3.3 all the way down to there was about a 40% dip in 3 days. That is insane, guys. That 40% dip in 3 days, okay, that's capitulation. That is this right here on the cheat sheet. Okay, we had a massive despair dip. Yesterday was despair, okay, and today was the return to mean. Now I'm thinking we're going to go sideways for a little bit, and then we're absolutely going to rip here. So, again, not day traders, guys. We're 1 to 6 months out. We're thinking, where's the price going to be in 6 months from now, okay? Where do you guys think Bitcoin, Ethereum, all these coins, do you think they're going to be higher by the end of 2025, or do you think they're going to be lower by the end of 2025? If you think they're going to be higher, you should be buying, right? You should be buying the asset if you think by the end of 2025, going into 2026, we're going to be higher than these prices. And just based on the price action, I mean, this Ethereum candle is, I mean, guys, this is like the most bullish thing I've seen in years. I mean, I've never seen a candle this freaking bullish here. And it wasn't just Ethereum. I mean, it's everything across the board. You're looking at XRP. Look at that thing, dude. Oh, Jesus. Oh, my gosh. I mean, you're talking, we went from $2.75 down to $1.75 and back up within less than 24 hours. So, again, all those people who have leveraged positions, who just think they're so cool, you know, putting in all this leverage, they got killed yesterday, guys. And guess who came in and bought the dip? Okay, the smart money came in and bought the dip. So this is just extremely bullish, guys. I cannot tell you how bullish this is. All the dots, everything set aside. This is extremely bullish price action. Okay, extremely bullish price action. So let me go back here to the rules real quick. So again, monthly and daily chart, guys. We're 1 to 6 months out. We're not day traders. We're not worried if our name goes down 5%, 10%, right? We're not day traders, okay? We are swing traders. We're thinking, okay, where the price is going to be in 1 to 6 months. Okay, number 2 is we enter and exit positions using the trading indicator. Green means buy and red means sell. So what we're looking for first and foremost is a green dot on the monthly chart. You can see the green dot on the monthly chart came back here in August at 50 cents. XRP's all the way up here. I mean, it went all the way up to 350. From 50 cents all the way up to 350 off of that green dot. That was an excellent time. This whole time we should have been, right? This is when smart money was loading up on XRP. Now up here, the easy money's been had, right? The easy money's been made, but there's still opportunity in these markets right now. And we wicked right down there on XRP, right into that 9 EMA. Trump, hey, no. Okay, quit whining. So XRP is looking good. ETH is looking good. So like I said, guys, we only buy assets with a green dot on the monthly chart. So Ethereum, again, that dot actually showed red, and it looks like it faded away. So that massive wick candle down into the 9-month moving average, that 9 EMA, you can see that's where we touched, boom, and it freaking bounced like a champ, dude. Oh, this is XRP. I thought it was on ETH, but the first thing we're looking for, okay, ETH still does have a red dot here, but you could see how it went right into support here at 2,200. So if you guys are playing ETH, you definitely need that stop loss right there at 2,000, but I don't think we're going back down there, folks. They tried to break it down, and it got sucked right back up. So, again, the ETH dots, the ETH entry dots were back here in November. You had one right here a couple months ago in November. This one came in 2023 at 1,800. Boom. Okay. The green dot on the monthly chart tells us the direction. Okay, what direction we're going. Okay. Great example is Bitcoin, and I'm on the normal candle right now because I wanted to show you guys those. Oh my gosh. Look at Bitcoin, dude. Bitcoin just looks like it's ready to roar, dude. I think Bitcoin's going to 120, 130, maybe even 150 here in the next, I mean, at least by April. I mean, you're talking massive, massive wick. I mean, big reversal here on Bitcoin as well. Okay, so once we have the monthly dot, right? The monthly dot on Bitcoin came here in 2023 at 1800. Okay, this one came right here in October of 2023 at 26, and the most recent one came in November of 2024 at 62,000. Okay, we want to be buying as long as the last dot is green here on the monthly chart. So once we get the green dot on the monthly, we're then looking to the daily, and we're looking to buy the pullbacks in or around this golden zone here. This is our Fibonacci tool that we use. And if you guys do not have the indicator, you guys can load all this thing up directly into your TradingView account by coming over here and clicking on this link right here in the trading indicator tab. If you guys have any questions about that, my email is right here, but it takes a couple of clicks and everything loads directly into your chart. So your screen will look exactly like my screen and you'll be able to use the same tools. But in a nutshell, once we get the monthly dot, we're then looking for the daily dots here to enter. So you could have been entering here at 93 on Bitcoin, right here as well at 93, and you even had the opportunity yesterday to buy. I think we're going to get a green dot on Bitcoin either today or tomorrow. Today is February 3rd, the time I'm recording this. So I think Bitcoin, Ethereum, all these names are going to be printing green here this week. You will see those green dots on the chart, and you can see Link is reversing here too. I bought more Link up here at 20. I think I bought it at 25, and then it sold off all the way down to 17. I ended up buying more down here, and now it looks like it wants to give another dot here as well, either today or tomorrow. So we're going to get into your guys' chart requests, but the last thing I want to talk about is that we don't exceed 10% of our portfolio on any one trade at a time. So if you guys are entering on these daily green dots, you never want to exceed more than 10% of your portfolio, okay? And what I mean by that is that if you pull up your calculator, right, and you have, say you have a $100,000 portfolio, let me just pull up the calculator. Say you have a $10,000 portfolio. Okay, you never want to exceed 10%, which means if I times 10,000, which everybody's portfolio is going to be different, but if you have a $10,000 portfolio, for example, if I times it by 0.1, which is like multiplying to figure out what 10% of that number is. So 10% of 10,000 is 1,000. So we never want to exceed that on these green dots. That way you can always have some cash in case you do get a move like that to the downside. Then you can buy more. Okay, we're adding here, adding here. We're going to add again here on Link. I bought it down here at 17 last night. I knew that dip was an opportunity just based on the fib levels and stuff like that. But that is the strategy in a nutshell. Okay, and then when we're looking to sell when the stochastic RSI, that light blue line, comes up here and hits this white dotted line, or we're getting a red dot. Okay, the red dot, especially when the name is extended off the golden zone, that's when we want to be looking to sell. You should have been selling Link up in this area. You see the separation off of the golden zone there. That was about a 30% separation. If you come back here to the cheat sheet, okay, when you get this extension off of the golden zone is like the mean. The mean is the dotted line. That is the average price. Okay, the golden zone is our mean. That acts as our mean. Okay, so we're wanting to buy in or around the golden zone. That is our goal, and we're adding the day of the green dot. Or if you get a big capitulation dip like yesterday, obviously, you know, buying something down 25, 30% that you think is going to grow over the next couple of years is never a bad move. I'd rather buy down 25% than buy up 25%, if you know what I mean. Okay, so when everyone else is panic selling, we're panic buying, folks. So I just wanted to go over the strategy real quick for all the new people. Now I'm going to be taking chart requests here from the chart request thread. If you guys have those throughout the week or questions, feel free to drop them in here and I'll cover them on these live streams. I'm also taking chart requests here from the YouTube live chat as well. If you guys are tuning in live, welcome. What's going on, Doretto? What's going on, Jared? Vanessa? Bills fans, 76. I'm disappointed the Bills did not make the Super Bowl. Tyler, what's going on, brother? If you guys got those requests in the live chat, just feel free to drop them and I'll cover those. So let's start here with Diana says we need an emergency live. Yeah, we did need that. Of course, that big dip happened when I take a vacation. I get away with the wife and we get a big, massive sell-off. It just can never get a break. It can't happen on just a normal weekend. It has to be the day I'm out of town. That's why I didn't go live over the weekend. But
But yeah, I feel that. Yesterday was crazy, and today's been even crazier. I mean, this price action, I can't tell you how bullish it is. Okay, so SoFi is the first one we're looking at. It looks like we still are green on the monthly, but this has had a pretty big move. Okay, so and you're looking at some separation off of the golden zone. Again, we want to buy in or around this golden zone. I'd rather buy below the golden zone than up above it. So I'd like to see SoFi pull back to like 12 bucks. Okay, and I've been a seller since we got this red dot up here at 18. Again, that golden zone, guys, it's very, very important to reference this cheat sheet. Okay, that golden zone is our mean. We don't want to buy extended up off of the mean. That's when we want to sell up in this area. Okay, and when you use this tool right here, it's called the long position tool. Okay, if you go put that up there at like 18 bucks and drag it out, okay, that was the top. You can see that was 25% off of the golden zone. So my general rule is 25 to 30% off of the golden zone. Again, you just need to use this long tool right here, the long position tool, and you just click your chart, and then you can drag the red part of it down. So when we're sitting 20 to 30% off of the golden zone like that, that's when you want to take profits. And that was sitting 26% off. The stochastic RSI was up here at the white dotted line, and you got the red dot there. So I wouldn't be touching SoFi here. I like it better at like $12. Okay, I just wait on a green dot closer to that golden zone there. And for the sake of this video, guys, I'm only going to take 3 requests. So if you guys, actually, we'll see how we do on time. But if you guys could just request 3 requests over here in the Discord a day, just for the sake of time, because as the channel grows, we're just getting more and more people. And I mean, as much as I love you guys, I don't want to like sit here for 4 hours going through these requests, even though I love doing it. But just for the sake of time, we're live every day. So every single day, we're going live at 4 p.m. Pacific time, Monday through Friday. So yeah, if you guys got requests, just try to limit it just for the sake of time for everybody else. I'd really appreciate that. We got CRDO here from, this is from Trader Jet. And this one looks like it's bouncing pretty nicely. You're probably going to have a green dot on that one tomorrow. I'd just be a holder of this name if you're in it. It's bouncing around. It needs to hold 60. So I'd put that stop loss at 60 bucks on this one. That green dot's probably going to come there tomorrow. Let's look at Deck Outdoors. Okay, so that one's selling off. So we're back in the golden zone. That's good. Okay, but you're getting a red here on the monthly. So you want to be careful on that one. Okay, you want to be careful. I'd wait for the green dot confirmation here on the daily just to see where we bounce. But again, I'd rather buy names that are green on the monthly than red on the monthly. Okay, red means down, green means up. This was a great time to buy Deck back here in August of 2022. $44. Thing went all the way up to 200 for a 500% move in 3 years. That was beautiful. We got ELF. ELF is selling off hard. Okay, that one's still got a red dot on the monthly. Again, we don't want to buy red on the monthly. We want to buy green on the monthly. Okay, green means up, red means down. As traders, we want to trade with the direction. How do we know the direction is in our favor? Well, we just look at the dot. Okay, if the dot is green, it's going up. If it's red, it's going down. So wait for that green dot confirmation on ELF there. Let's take some from the chat here. We got one from Dustin for AERO. AERO, that one's red, but there's no dot. You can't see the indicator. If you guys can't see the data on the chart, it just means it's too new of a coin. So like AERO just came out in February of 2024. There's just not enough data for the indicator to tell. What you need to do is move into the daily, a closer time frame, and you can see this thing zipped all the way down here to 75. I'd just be waiting on that green dot confirmation, but this one looks primed for a bounce there. If you're going to buy it here, I'd use a stop loss at 75 cents. That's the low of yesterday. Pretty much any crypto you buy right now, if you guys are buying today, use yesterday's low. Okay, use yesterday's low as your stop loss. Ethereum, the low was right there at like 2,100. That is the stop loss. Okay, and I had a stop loss at 29 on this. That was the low of this wick right here, and it broke. And when it broke, you saw the panic selling kick in. That was a major level. 2,900 was a big level for Ethereum. You can see that's where we wicked down to right here. See that wick? Boom, wicked, sucked it back up, and then we went sideways, and then it broke. Okay, when those major levels break like that, that is when you get the panic selling. That's when you get the big dips. So I did not sell my ETH. My average price is around, I believe, 3,200. So I'm actually down on the position, but I'm bullish over this thing. With this thing over the next 1 to 6 months, I think you're going to see $4,000 to $5,000 Ethereum here come probably April or May. And again, that's just what I'm predicting. I'm just a guy on YouTube. I just think there's a lot of bullish sentiment and a lot of bullish things happening at least in the economy and things like that, the world economy right now. So, yeah, I believe this is going to be a super cycle, folks. So, I think we're going to top out, guys. I really think the top of crypto is going to be somewhere around April, May. Okay, they say sell in May and go away. I think that's going to hold true here. We got XRP here from Jake. And if you guys got requests throughout the day, just drop them over here. Again, we're live every day, Monday through Friday at this time, 4 p.m. We got XRP. Again, this one still looks good at 2,500. Also, 2,500 was a major level. It broke. You had the panic selling all the way down there. Dip buyers, right? There was money waiting down here to buy it. Sucked it right back up. So now if you want to act on this green candle here, I think you're going to see a green dot here this week, probably in the next couple of days. And I think this thing's going to bounce really hard here. If you're in XRP, I just set the stop now to around 247. But I don't see this thing going lower than that. 247 looks like a solid level. Stochastic starting to bounce. If you want to be absolutely sure, wait for the daily green dot. But I think we're going to bounce here off of 247 here for XRP. H-bar. What H-bar do yesterday? Yeah, that thing sold off hard. Okay, right into what, guys? The golden zone. Okay, right into the golden zone. You guys could have had some buy orders set right here at around 18. That was a massive, massive buying opportunity. And look at that. The wave is very deep right now. You're probably going to see a green dot. I would be a buyer of H-bar here with a stop loss right there at 24 cents. 24 cents is your stop loss. I think you're going to see a green dot here today or tomorrow. When these green dots come, guys, if you guys are new, those get called out over here in the Discord. And I will make sure, I think Nightbot's dropping some links over there for you guys. Overkillinvestingclub.com is how you guys join. But you will see the dots come in here as they happen. And again, I think you're going to see a lot of stuff happening in crypto either today or tomorrow. I think we're going to see some moves, and you guys are going to see some daily dots there. And H-bar is still green on the monthly chart as well. So that one's looking good. 24 cents is the stop loss on H-bar there. CRO. CR to the O. Okay, that one got freaking smacked, dude. So what I was watching yesterday, guys, was the Fibonacci levels. If you guys have the trading indicator, you guys get the Fibonacci tool. If you just see the golden zone on your chart, okay, the golden zone is, again, what we reference as our mean. But if you click on this, you can actually turn on all of the levels. Okay, you can turn on all these levels. These are the Fibonacci levels. Okay, the Fibonacci tool is a very, 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 highly used tool among traders. Okay, it measures the levels. If you guys don't know what the Fibonacci is, I'd highly recommend coming over here and watching this trading course. There's a couple videos in here. One is on the golden zone, which is part of our indicator, and then this guy actually explains the Fibonacci tool, I think, better than anybody on YouTube. It's a very, very good video if you guys are trying to up your skills and understand trading a little bit more. The Fibonacci retracement is a very, very important tool. So you can see CRO dipped all the way back down here to 8 cents, which was almost near the bottom. That last fib level right there was at around 7 cents and then got sucked right back up. So again, our goal is to buy in or around the golden zone. Let me fix my indicator here real quick. But if you guys want to turn those levels on, all you got to do is come up here, click on your indicator, and you just check the ones you want to use. Okay, the ones we use are the 038 and the 061. That is the golden zone. Okay, so I'm going to uncheck all these real quick. But if you guys want to turn those levels on, you guys can use those. And whoops, let me go ahead and turn these back on here. So that's our golden zone. I actually have another indicator. I duplicated it and I just turned that on. But you could see that the bottom of those fib levels were right there at 6-7 cents. So you can see CRO dipped all the way down to 7, and now it's trying to rip. I think it's a great time to look to buy this one. If you want to put a stop loss, I'd put it right there at 0.09. I think you're going to see a green dot on the daily chart. That buy signal is probably going to come here tomorrow. But that was the dip we needed, guys. I know it sucked to sit through, but that was the dip we needed to get all that old money out. You can see RNDR right here, guys, popping off. RNDR giving you an alert here live. Boom, RNDR. You can see that was instant over there in the Discord if you guys are a part of that. But RNDR is popping off here with a daily dot. Okay, and that one's at the bottom of the fib zone. So the bottom of the fib zone is another great place to buy because you could see here, where does it bounce? It bounced right here on the bottom and right here on the bottom. Okay, that you see that red zone, that's the bottom Fibonacci level, the bottom of the Fibonacci right there. Okay, very, very important level. There and at the bottom of the golden zone are my two favorite places to buy. The bottom of the golden zone and the bottom of the red zone there on the Fibonacci retracement. And again, if you guys do not have these indicators, you guys can download those over in the Discord as well. But RNDR, that is a buying opportunity right there. If you guys are going to buy this one, I would put the stop loss right there at $4. Okay, the bottom of that fib zone, but I don't see that one breaking down, and you're getting a nice candle here to start the day. I think tomorrow's going to be a huge day, folks. I mean, this price action is so bullish, dude. So bullish. Okay, I'll take some more here from the chat. If you guys got chart requests on the live, feel free to drop them over there. We got Filecoin here from Dan. File looks good too. So File's right down there at the bottom of the fib zone. Again, look how long we held onto the fib zone right here. We held it right there, held it right there. We just consolidated, and then we ripped from 3 all the way up to 8, and we're right back down at that level. So I really didn't think we were going to get these prices, guys. I didn't think there was going to be a dip into these prices. I mean, we're sitting at major discounts right now. Major discounts, especially if you're looking at things over the next, 1 to 6 to 12 months. Okay, you just got to ask yourself, like, do I think the prices are going to be higher come 2026 than they are right now? Do you think we can go lower? Okay, do you think we can go lower here? I personally don't think we can go any lower. That was the bottom. Okay, I think yesterday was the absolute bottom. So no green dot just yet, but if you want to be sure, wait for it. But I don't see this one breaking down below 280. We got CRV from Dan as well. And that one also went right into the bottom of that fib zone, bounced right off of 40 cents. Boom. That's your new stop loss level. Okay, watch for that green dot, but 41 cents looks like a solid stop loss. If that breaks, it'll probably go to 20 cents. But again, look at the volume. Okay, big boy buyers stepping in at these levels. Okay, 41 cents is a major level here for CRV. And the monthly dot is still green here as well on CRV. So that one's looking really, really good. What else do we got here? Yo Reeves says, I just joined the channel but don't see the alert channel. So if you're in the Discord, if you want access to the member stuff, you're going to have to come here to the Become a Member tab and sign up using this link right here. We have over 1,000 members in there. It's about $4 a month right now. I'm planning on raising these prices soon just because we've got a lot of members, a lot of growth now. And I just think $4 is just pennies for what is offered over here inside the Discord. So when you join, you'll get access to weekly watch list, trade alerts, advanced analysis, the ability to request charts, 24/7 trade support. You'll get access to all of our members chats over here and much more. So just click that link. If you don't see it, you'll be prompted to sign up. Again, it's $4 a month if you pay for the year right now, and you'll get access to the rest of the channel. But the Discord is free. There is free content over here. You don't have to pay to get in. You just have to become a member to get access to chat and things like that. It's just a way that I can mitigate risk and like spam and scammers and stuff like that. So yeah, if you don't see it, just click that link to sign there. There is no lifetime price. No. Right now it is a reoccurring charge of $48 a year, or I believe it's $20 a month if you want to pay month by month. Here's ICP. That one also dipped down below its Fibonacci zone, but again, beautiful, beautiful bounce, big volume here. Again, I just be waiting on the green dot, but this one doesn't look like it wants to break $6 there. $6 is a major level for ICP there. What do we got? NVIDIA. So NVIDIA is still short. We're still short NVIDIA here. It's trying to bounce a little bit after hours. I still have my put position open. I'm looking for $90 on NVIDIA. Again, I just wait for the green dot if you want to buy it here. The monthly is red as well. So the monthly doesn't look good here. I really think NVIDIA could take a fall here down to like $80. Okay, and get all that dumb money out. Okay, because dumb money's buying up here. Smart money's buying near the golden zone. Again, we don't want to buy way up here off the golden zone. We want to buy these dips into or around the golden zone. Great time to buy NVIDIA there. Great time to buy NVIDIA there. Okay, is this a good time to buy? We'll see. Okay, we'll see where that green dot comes on the daily. That's what I'm watching. When I get the green dot on the daily is when I'm going to close out my put position. So that's going to be an interesting one. Looks like markets are bouncing pretty hard after hours too. So that news of that Canada stuff happening. But I'm still short NVIDIA. I'm still short. And we got Uber. Uber's still red on the monthly as well, but it's trying to reverse here. If you're playing this, I would use the stop loss at 62. That's bouncing right on that bottom fib level as well on Uber. So 62 is going to be a major, major level for that. I personally would just rather wait till that dot flips to green. Okay. But 62 is going to be a big level there for Uber. We got Google. Good requests, guys. I love these requests. Okay. I love it when you guys don't request like penny stocks and like meme coins and stuff. I love looking at like the quality names, Google, things like that. But looks like Google has earnings tomorrow, but I would be selling up in this area. Again, I mentioned before, when we get that extension off the golden zone, we're sitting like 13% off the golden zone right now for a stock like Google. It's just trading at a premium. I want to wait for a pullback in or around the golden zone here. You can see that gold part of my indicator. Okay, when it comes back down into that area, is when we want to buy. We don't want to buy way up here. Again, we don't want to buy with the dumb money. Okay, dumb money's buying up in this area off the mean. Smart money's buying either below or around the mean. Okay, and the mean is the gold part of our indicator here. So I'm a seller of Google at these levels. I'm selling Google. And if they beat earnings and go up tomorrow, I'd still be a seller. XCN. XCN, I was telling you guys to take profits up in this area. It looks like it's trying to bounce in reverse here. The stochastic's back on the floor. I don't know what this thing is, but it went for an absolute ride here. If you're in this name, I'd use a stop loss at 0.025. 0.025 is a stop loss. If that breaks, I would sell. Again, your entry was right here on Wednesday the 15th at like 0.0002. So you're already up 10x at those levels. So for me, I'm definitely trimming some. I'm taking some profits at these levels, taking whether it's 25%, 50%, and I'm definitely using that stop loss right there at 0.025 on that one. Because again, if you're in profit, if you have gains, if you bought here and you held here all the way to the top, you guys should be looking to sell. Okay, taking some off the table because you guys can go get another trade now. Right? Go find another trade with the profits that you made. You don't have to sell the whole position, but you could sell 25, 50%. Patrick says EA from the chat here. EA's interesting. That thing sold off huge. Okay, this is that Electronic Arts. They had the red dot show up last month. I believe that was in January. Obviously, it's been an ugly, ugly couple months for this, but it's down here at the bottom of that fib zone. So if you want to buy down here, I'd use a stop loss at 14. Again, I'd rather buy down here than way up here. Okay, we don't want to buy up in this area. We want to wait for a dip like this. This is a beautiful dip. And this, they make Madden, I believe. They make the Madden and stuff like that. So sports games, gaming company. So 114 is a big level for EA. We got Dustin for Atom. Oops. ATOM USD. Atom also hit the bottom of the fib zone here yesterday at 3.7. I just wait for the green dot on this one, but I don't see this one breaking down below that point, or 3.5. I don't see it breaking down below 3.5 there. XYO. Sorry, I'm going to have to let my dog out here in a second. He's whining. XYO looks good here. Right in the golden zone. Okay, I put the stop loss right there at 0.015. And that green dot looks like it wants to come here probably tomorrow. 0.015 is a big level for XYO. We got Algorand. I love these requests today, man. I love these requests. Okay, that one took a big dip as well yesterday. Again, yesterday was the liquidation dip. Yesterday was the dip we needed to go higher, folks. Get all that, all the liquidity, all the leverage, all of it's gone. Okay, all of it's gone now. The old money is out. The new money is now coming in. So I really like Algo here as well. I put the stop on that one probably at 24 cents. But you're going to see a green dot here in the next couple of days on the daily. Who has earnings tomorrow, buddy? Oh, EA has earnings tomorrow? EA, yes, they do have earnings tomorrow. Good call. Okay, good call. Something to watch. Okay, if they dip back down to 114, that might be a buying opportunity. But if they beat, I don't know what happened here. There must have been some type of news because they went down 17% in one day. Okay, but that looked like a massive opportunity for a buy there at 114. So I don't like to buy names into earnings just because it's always a gamble. If they miss or something happens, they're going to drop. But it looks like they've killed their earnings the last couple of reports, except back here in looks like that was Q1 of last year. So we'll see how they report tomorrow. But I just use that stop loss at 114 on EA there. We got Polka Dot. Polka Dot is sitting at 5. I was stopped out on this thing at 590. Let me let my dog out, guys. One sec. Quit whining, dude. Got a puppy and thing whines all the time. Oh, and by the way, his name's Trump. Trump and Lucy. Trump and Lucy. Polka dot. I was in this position. I got stopped out after we broke the low right here at $6. You can see that was the major support level we were watching. We wicked into it there, wicked into it there. We ended up breaking. And again, when you get that break of support is when the panic selling happens. Smart money does use stop losses at these levels. So when that happens, all those stop losses get triggered, which causes the sell off. It went all the way down to $4. I mean, that would have been a massive opportunity last night if you guys bought that. But I saw that they're getting they're going to have their own ETF as well. So they're going to have an ETF. I don't even know what ETF stands for. I can't think of it off the top of my head right now. But I do think Polkadot is a very credible, very good name, and I do believe it's on a discount right now. If I had some more money, more cash available, I would buy it here. Okay, and $4 looks like the bottom for Polkadot here. Again, that green dot's probably going to come sometime this week. What else we got here? OKLO. OKLO. And guys, if we can get this stream to 100 likes, I'll give away, if we can get it on stream, I'll give away 100 XRP. If we can do it on the replay, I'll give away 50 XRP. If we can get to 100 likes on this stream, I will give away 100 XRP to somebody live here. So smash that like if you guys are watching. I appreciate all you do. Here's OKLO. This one's just continuing to rip here. Okay, I'd be taking profits up here on OKLO. We're very far off that golden zone. I'd be taking profits here. D says any token right now is a good buy. I wholeheartedly agree with you, D. We got Tesla. ESLA. Tesla looks like they missed their earnings and they're selling off. So again, not a good time to be buying Tesla because we're not in or around the golden zone. We're sitting off the golden zone. We got a red dot today. I'd be selling Tesla here. I want to buy Tesla like at 275. Okay. I want to buy it down there. Right now, we're just off the golden zone. I don't want to buy off the golden zone, right? We want to buy in or around or below the golden zone. XTZ. I think money's flowing out of big stocks and going into crypto, guys. I think that's what's about to happen. I think you're seeing that rotation from NVIDIA. You're seeing the rotation from names like Tesla, and they're going to buy crypto now, dude. These prices are so ridiculous. Okay, looking at XTZ, nice dip down to 70 cents. If you snipe that one down there, congratulations, but this thing looks good. Okay, that green dot looks like it's coming today or tomorrow. I'd be a buyer here and probably use a stop loss. I wouldn't even set a stop loss at this point. Okay, I just buy it here. You're going to get a green dot either today or tomorrow, and that thing looks like it wants to go. I mean, back up here is all the way to 180, so that's about 150% if we go back to the top of the zone here, top of the fib. Okay, that'd be a beautiful trade. Yesterday was if you guys bought the dip, I literally bought Link while I was driving on the way home at $17. It was ridiculous, dude. I mean, that was just an insane move last night, a complete liquidation dip. But XTZ looks good here, and you could just use yesterday's low as your stop at 70 cents. But I do think you're going to get a green dot here on XTC today or tomorrow. Another pretty good crypto here. Okay, pretty good cryptocurrency to be watching. They are tradable on Coinbase and Robinhood. We got Aiden from chat here. A-Firm just sitting off the golden zone here. Stochastic up here. I don't like it. If you're in it, I'd probably be taking some profits or setting a stop loss at 55, whatever you prefer. They got earnings coming up here on Thursday, so that's a gamble. Okay, again, it's not at a great price right now. Again, above the golden zone. I'd rather buy it at the bottom of the golden zone than above the golden zone. Doesn't mean it can't bounce here, but I would use that stop loss at 55 bucks there. Okay, I don't like the stochastic sitting up here. When the stochastic is up here into that white dotted line is when we want to sell. Okay, that's normally a good time to be selling. We want to buy when it's down here on the floor. Okay, this was a great time to be buying A-Firm at 40 bucks. Went all the way up to 73. Now it's at the top, so I could see this one selling off after its earnings. If it sells off, I think it'll set up, but not my favorite play here, bud. Oh, we got DKNG from the chat. What's DKNG doing? Super Bowl weekend. Okay, gave it a red dot here today. So I'd put the stop on this one at 40 bucks. $40 on the stop loss. Again, we were buying down here on the 6th at 36.37. Nice 10-15% trade there. That's good for a stock. What else we got here? QBTS. stock. Yes, it is. It's a quantum stock here. So that one's just kind of chopping around here. I don't know. This is like a penny stock to me. Uh, I this one's tough. $4 is going to be a big level. I'd put the stop loss at $5 if you're in it. $5. You have to set that stop loss now that you got the red dot there. $5 is going to be a big one for that one. And I don't know anything about that company, so I don't know the fundamentals. MU, this is a good request here. So this one's in the bottom of the fib zone, right? The buy zone. We either want to buy in the golden zone or below it. We don't want to ever buy above it. Okay, we want to buy in or below it. Okay, that is the goal. In or around or below. So they look like they beat their earnings, but they sold off on their earnings, which was interesting. How bad did they beat it? Oh, they missed on revenue. They only made $8.7 billion that quarter, guys. Wow. They are a massive company. Okay, so 83 is a big level for this one. I'd wait for the green dot confirmation here, but I don't see this one going lower than 80. I don't see that one going lower than 80 bucks on Micron, and it is still red on the monthly. So $80 is going to be a big level for MU. I would, of course, wait for confirmation on both charts. Okay, I'd wait for the green dot confirmation on the monthly, and then zoom into the daily and look for a dip buy opportunity. But if you want to go long on it, if you don't care about the monthly chart, you really want this thing to hold $80. If $80 breaks, things could get ugly. Okay, 80 is a big level for MU there. And that's a good quality name too. Thank you for that request. INJ from Rees. Yo, Rees. What's up? Okay, INJ, big sell-off yesterday. If you sniped it at 12, well done. I just wait on the green dot confirmation. Let's actually check the monthly. I'm going to guess the monthly. Yeah, that's still red. So yesterday's low is going to be big. Okay, if you're long INJ, $12 is your new stop loss. Okay, I'd be accumulating on the next green dot here on the daily. We want to buy the day of the green dot. The day of the green dot is when you want to buy there. Okay, and 1189 is a big level. Okay, that's the bottom of yesterday's low. I'm going to take the volume off here for you guys just so we can see the charts a little better. But you can see 1189, big level there. Unemployment says ZBEC. Got you, brother. ZBEC. Let's look at the monthly here. Red. This one looks like more of a fundamental play. Again, I'd rather buy quality names right now, right? Ethereum, Chainlink, these names that are going to be around forever, okay, that actually have utility. That's the ones I'd be focusing on now. I wouldn't waste time with like meme coins and altcoins right now. I just wouldn't. I would buy value, good quality names, guys. Good quality names that have utility. HBAR, XRP, Algorand. Those names are going to do very well over the next coming months. Okay, very well. XTZ we covered. CRO we covered. WIF. WIF is interesting. WIF is actually listed on Robinhood. It is way below its zone, so I don't know what this thing does. I don't know why it's listed on Robinhood, but yeah, I mean, it's at a major dip. I mean, this thing was at $4 back here in December, and it's sitting down here at 87 cents. So if it goes back to where it was, that's 500%. So I don't know what this thing does. I would need to know more about the fundamentals. I think it's very interesting that it's listed on on Robinhood. But yeah, I just wait for the green dot confirmation. But this thing could bounce really hard. Okay, especially if ETH bounces even more here, which I do think ETH is going to bounce this week and go higher. But WIF is an interesting play. I don't know why it's listed on Robinhood. I don't know what they got in their pocket, but I would say 50 cents is a major level to watch on WIF. I would look to buy that one on the next daily dot. Stop crying. Yeah, everyone was crying there for a second yesterday, but we're good now, folks. We're bouncing back. Markets are looking really good. We're still in this thing. So BABA, there was some news on BABA on Friday. I actually like the BABA trade for the Chinese trade. It got the green dot there. That was in January. You can see that. So this is a good Chinese trade. I just don't like how far up we are right now. We're at the top of the golden zone. You can see the stochastics up here as well. I'm waiting for a pullback on the daily on this thing. So I'm going to look to trade BABA. This is going to be my Chinese play because I think the Chinese stocks are going to do pretty good here in 2025. And I think this thing, right, needs to pull back. If we can get this thing at like 86, that'd be epic. Okay, we just want to wait on the green dot. I wouldn't buy it up here. Okay, this is when all the news was happening. Everyone was freaking out. Oh my God, they released an AI thing, right? It's the next biggest thing. DeepSeek is going to be huge. Okay, again, very extended on the indicator. It's got a red dot here today. If you're in the position still, I would put a stop loss at $92. If 92 breaks, sell it and then come back down here and buy more at like 86. So I'm looking to buy BABA at on the next daily green. The daily green dot, because again, we got the green dot confirmation on the monthly. Now we just want that green dot confirmation on the daily. Okay, we don't want to buy the day of the red dot. We want to buy the day of the green dot. And it looks like they had earnings after the bell, and it looks like they're not even moving. So I'd wait to see what happens on that one. I'd put a stop loss at 92 and let it ride. If it breaks, again, I just look to re-enter on the daily. But I like that one for 2025. That looks good. Pepe. You guys need, looks like you need 64 more likes for an XRP giveaway. I'll give away 100 XRP if we can get to 100 likes here on stream, guys. Pepe is, again, down in the red zone here on the fib, which is major discount prices here. This thing went all the way down to 0.00007. It's already up 30% from where it was at the bottom. And that one looks like it's going to print a green dot here soon. So I'd be a buyer on the next daily green dot. I think that's going to come sometime this week. I have been in the crypto market since 2016, 9 years now. I've been trading crypto 9 years. Yeah, I've been through every bull cycle. Actually, I'm sorry, I got in at 2018. I've been through almost every bull cycle. I got into crypto. My dad actually told me about Bitcoin when it was, we were back here. It was 2017 in December. My dad actually ended up buying Bitcoin back here at 20,000. I think he bought it at like 18 or 20,000. Bought it way back here. And that's when I first got involved. That's when I started paying attention to it. And then it went into a big bear cycle. Boom. It bottomed right there in 2019 at 3,000. Did the Ripski. And I've been in the game ever since. We called this green dot out here. This was the bottom in 2023. If you guys were in the Discord, we called this thing out. That was at $17,000, $18,000 on Bitcoin. Thing just absolutely roared over these last couple of years. Okay, so again, we're using this indicator, guys. I'm not I've been reading charts for a long time, and this indicator just makes life a lot easier. Okay, it takes all the emotion out of trading. That's why I like it. That's why I use it. That's why I recommend it. Okay, you can easily see the bottom of Bitcoin was right here at $300 back in 2015. The bottom of Bitcoin was right here back in 2019 at 3,000, and then the bottom was right here at 16,000 back in 2023. I mean, if you were buying here, buying here, you'd probably be a millionaire now. Okay, and you were selling the top, obviously. The red is the sell signal. Okay, red's when you want to get out. So, yeah, interesting stuff. Again, 2018 is when I first got involved. John says FET, F-E-T. What's up, my brother? Okay, that one's still red on the monthly, so that one's probably going to be very oversold here on the daily chart. You can see that's down below. That's actually sitting right on the bottom level of FET here. Okay, and you can see 61 is going to be your stop loss. You got the green dot here today, so I'd be a buyer of this name here and put a stop loss at 61. I don't know anything about the project, but 61 cents is going to be a major level for you there on FET. We got CELH. CELH looked like a gap down today. I mean, this thing's just a long-term hold. I have it in my portfolio. I'm willing to hold this thing for the next 12 to 24 months, guys. I don't have a big position on it, but I think they're a very good company. I think Pepsi does have a 7% stake in them. They were up here at $100 back in March of 2024. They're down here at $24. So you guys have probably seen Celsius energy drinks in your gas stations, in your grocery stores and things like that. They're just a very large company. I mean, they crushed their earnings. They missed by a mile on their last earnings. I'm not sure what happened, but they've been beating their earnings. They're a very good company. They're making a lot of money. And I just think there's a lot of room for growth. And if it goes back up to the top of our fib zone, that's $96. That's a 200% move. So Celsius is more of a long-term hold, guys. That's like a 12 to 24-month hold. We could be at $40 in a couple of months. We just don't know, right? We don't know when the smart money's going to step in and buy it up. But I do think it's going to happen very soon. We've just kind of been range-bound here between $20 and $30 for the last couple of months. But I'm holding my position. I'm going to hold it long. I'm long on the position. Okay, I'm looking to sell that thing probably around 40. If it goes back up to 100, that'd be awesome. But back to 40 is a 100% move for CELH. I still think that's a good fundamental opportunity. Not the best technical play, but fundamentally buying that company, I think is really good. And fundamentals are based on what the company or the project does. Okay, we're technical traders here for the most part. Okay, but if you like a company like Snapchat, for example, okay, huge company, 300 million daily users. Okay, stock was up here at $80 back in 2021. It's down here at $10. Okay, obviously I have Snapchat. It's not green on the monthly chart, but the chart is very oversold, right? And we've just been going sideways for a very long time. So some of the names I buy are for fundamental reasons. I just think CELH has a lot of growth potential, and I think Snapchat has a lot of growth potential as well. And I also think that they're going to get bought out one day by like Meta, or even Trump's media company could buy them out. Google could buy them out. So I'm just long on these names. I know they don't got the green dot yet, but again, when something is down this much and you believe in the company, buy it, right? If you use it, if you think there's growth over the coming years, I don't think Snapchat's going anywhere. That it's how Gen Z communicates. I have a little brother, okay, and he uses Snapchat all the time. That's how that generation communicates. It's like Facebook for millennials, and I am a millennial. I was born in 94, so interesting stuff. We got Yoris for Prime here in chat, and we need 49 more likes for a 100 XRP giveaway. If we can get to 100 on the replay, I'll give away 50 XRP. 50 XRP to you guys. Prime looks good, dude. I like it. It's down here in the buy box. The buy box is that red zone or the golden zone. Either one are great places to buy. You can see we bottomed right there on it last time, bottomed right there as well. $6 looks like a major level. It's giving you the green dot here today. I don't know why this thing didn't get called out here. Let me actually call this out for you guys. I'm going to go ahead and add this one into the watch list. Let's see here. Let's put that one inside. Sorry, I'm tripping here for a sec. I'm a little rusty. I've been on vacation for 5 days, so I'm a little rusty. So if you guys want to know how to set up alerts on your indicator, all you got to do is come down here and right click, hit add alert. What I like to select is once per bar. I like to set one for the big green circle. And you don't have to put this code in here. This code is just to call it out in our Discord channel. But you could set up, right, big green circle. Okay, the big green circle is the second most bullish indication, and then the small green dot is the other one that I use. Okay, so I like to set two. You can also set one for a golden dot. We'll talk about that. You can see the golden dot is actually the most accurate indication that you get on the chart. You can see this one came back here in November, back at $6. It went all the way up to 18. Okay, that is extremely bullish. If you guys see that on your indicator, the big green dots are the ones with the shaded area down here, and the small green dots don't have the shaded area. So you can see there's no shaded area on that one, no shaded area on that one. But this one has the shaded area, so that actually qualifies as a big green circle. So I'm going to put this over here. That you don't have to put this code in, and then you just click create, and then it sends you a notification. It sends you an email, and that's how you set up the alert. So I set one for a small and a big. So you can see that was just called out over in the Discord. And then I set one for a small green dot. Take the word big out of there. Boom. And then I'm actually going to go ahead and add this to the green list because this is going to be on our watch list now. If you guys want the weekly watch list, we drop one every single week on Friday. That is right here in the watch list section. I was on vacation, so I didn't do a video on vacation. My wife's a photographer, and she was taking photos, so I traveled with her. But I do a video every Friday. So watch Friday's stream if you guys want to get the watch list every week. Subscribe and hit the bell so you don't miss an alert. And again, the announcements tab, this thing will call out. Sorry, we got double alerted over there. I don't know what happened. But you guys never miss a thing if you guys are in the Discord. That is the place to be here if you guys are watching live. So never miss an alert if you guys are in the Discord. But Prime is looking good. I'd be a buyer here today. Put your stop loss. You can put your stop loss right there at 6. If you want to be less conservative or more conservative, put it at 8. But I don't think that one's going down there below 6. So that looks really good. That looks prime. That looks prime. See what I did there? See what I did? What else we got over here? Biro, I think we covered that one, right? Biro USD. Okay, that's also in the buy box as well. I don't think that one's going below a buck. Natural gas. I don't know what the ticker is for natural gas. You guys could just drop the tickers for me, because I don't know what the ticker for that one is. I'm sorry, man. ADA. ADA. What did ADA fall to? Yeah. Oh my gosh. All the way down to 55. But you could see that how the wave is curving here. See how it's kind of curving up? So this one looks good. Okay, I'd definitely buy this one on the next green dot. That one's going to have a hard time breaking down below 60. I'd put the stop loss, honestly, at like 50 cents and just buy it, okay, on the next green dot. Okay, that thing's probably going to come here today or tomorrow, but that one looks good. I'd be a buyer of ADA at these levels. XYO, we covered that one. Jasmy. Okay, this one also wicked down to 2 cents, and now it's trying to reverse here. I put the stop loss at yesterday's low at 2 cents. I don't see that one breaking down below 2. Okay, green dot's probably going to come here shortly. 2 cents is a very, very strong support level. You can see that's where we bounced right back here. Okay, we went sideways for a bit, then ripped. We bounced right back on that level. So that's super bullish in my opinion. 2 cents is a big level for that, and I think that green dot again is going to come sometime this week. So I just think we're about to rip, folks. I think the crypto markets, that dip from yesterday, I think that was the bottom signal, dude. That was the final dip, the final flush before we absolutely rip and go into altcoin season here. Here's Path, P-A-T-H. Red dot here today, so I would, or actually that came yesterday before today's dip. I would have sold yesterday on this thing. If you're still in it, I just used the stop loss at like 13 bucks. 13 bucks. You should have been buying down here at like 12 though. T-Doc, Teledoc. This is an OG one right here. Okay, just kind of an ugly stock, right? I'm going to guess it's green or red on the monthly. It is green on the monthly, but it's just not doing anything. Not doing much at all. Okay, I think there's some better names you can trade. mRNA, Moderna. Okay, also just really ugly. Really ugly. Okay, getting absolutely smacked here. Okay, getting the smackdown. Still red on the monthly. I wouldn't touch that one either. VRTX. Okay, I'm going to rapid fire these things for you because you requested a lot. Monthly charts looking good. Looks like a pharmaceutical company, but we're up here in profit-taking territory. This thing could go to 520. So if you're in it, I honestly be trimming some here. If you guys were buying back here, I'd be trimming some right at these levels. The Stochastic's up here on the top. Just keep moving your stop loss up. I put my stop at like 450. 450 on the stop loss for that one. RDPT. Oh, Reddit. Why don't I have this one in my portfolio? Holy shnikes. That one's gone on a rip. I'm selling that one. I'm sorry, but I'm selling Reddit here. Okay, I got a red dot today. I think that one's going to come crashing down eventually. Too much of a premium. Visa. Visa's also very, very overextended. You see, when this wave is way up here, it's when you want to be taking profits. I'd be selling Visa here. Looks like they beat their earnings too, but I'd be taking some off the table here. I want to buy this thing closer to 290. AHER. Okay, another 47 likes, guys. 47 likes for an XRP giveaway. If we can get to 100 here on stream, I will give away 100 XRP. If we can do it on the replay, I'll give away 50. 50 XRP on the replay. I got to take my sweatshirt off. Give me a sec here. What's this one? AER? AEHR? Is that what that is? Ooh. Yeah, I'm liking this time a lot better than 11. So hopefully you guys are catching the replay if you weren't able to make it. But AERH, that one's red on the monthly. I would not touch this one. AVGO, another big cap coin here. Large cap. Got a red dot this month. It's just continuing to go here. But I think these big names, guys, I think you're going to see some rotation out of these really big tech stocks. 200 is going to be a big level. Okay, $200 is the stop loss. This doesn't look good. Okay, I'd actually put my stop loss at like 210 if I was in this one. But again, we're sitting off of the golden zone. We want to buy in this range down here. Okay, we don't want to buy up here. We want to buy down here. Okay, down at the bottom, in or around the golden zone or below it. Okay, and AVGO, that one does have a red monthly as well. So that thing's gone on a ride here up for like 2 years in a row. I think you're going to see some rotation out of it and into some other names. like crypto. Crypto looks extremely bullish. ITM, red dot today. I'd sell that one. Mara, here's a good request. Let's see what Mara's doing here. Mara's just chopping around. You guys see how we're just chopping in this area right now? I wait for a green dot. If you can buy Mara at 14 bucks, that would be an absolute steal. Okay, at the bottom of the red zone here. The red zone and the golden zone are the places we want to buy, guys. Red zone and the golden zone. 1383 is a big, big level. Okay, green dot, we need it. We need the green dot. If we can get a green dot bouncing off of 14, get the truck. Okay, that's going to be an excellent opportunity. So watch that 14 level and watch for that green dot. Here's RXRX. That one got the red dot here today. This one needs to hold on to 650. 650 on the stop loss. We need to pump up tomorrow. What's the monthly saying? Monthly's still green. So 650 is your stop loss on RXRX. SOUN, here's an AI stock. AI stocks are huge, guys. Okay, AI stocks had a nice move after hours. I'm holding AI. Okay, and it was down 0.45%, but if you look at the extended hours here, it's actually up 4% after hours. So that news on China, or not China, but Canada and Mexico, looks like it helped it. And I think PLTR, I know you guys requested this, but this thing just freaking roared here, up to 100 bucks. I would absolutely sell PL. If you guys are in PLTR, you guys need to take profits. You absolutely need to take profits up here. I might even short PLTR in the morning because that's just insane. Insane. Okay, look how far up we are on this thing. I mean, you're talking a massive 44% premium. Like, if I could buy puts right now, I would buy puts on PLTR. I would short the crap out of PLTR here. That is insanity. Okay, absolute insanity, dude. I hope you guys weren't shorting that today because that thing just absolutely freaking roared. But that is very overbought. I mean, that is just insane, guys. Insane move on PLTR there. But I would short that. Honestly, I would short it tomorrow. And I would short it for a long period of time. Because that's just so overbought, it's not even funny. But I think that's helping out the AI stocks as well. I'm sorry, I totally skipped your request there. But $12 is a big level for SOUN. It had a red dot today. So you absolutely need to set your stop loss at 12 bucks there on SOUN. Pun Employment says XCN. I believe we covered this one already, but I'll look at it again. It looks good. It's trying to reverse here. I just move your stop loss up to, well, I keep it right there at 0.025. Okay, again, if you bought right here, you made you made 2,000% if you bought on this green dot here on the 15th of January. 2,000% up to 5 cents. Okay, and then it pulled back 50%, but now it's trying to reverse again. So I would use a stop loss at 0.025. If you guys don't know what a stop loss is, I'd recommend looking it up on YouTube. Or you can come over here to the trading course. I have a free trading course over here for you guys. There's a video right here called the Overkill Stop Loss Strategy. Master how to set a perfect stop loss. Okay, that is the video you're going to want to watch for that, but I would put that. So if it's a stop loss is if it hits that level, it's going to sell for you. Okay, then you don't have to ride it all the way down. But I mean, it looks bullish here. That dip was huge yesterday. It got sucked right back up. So as long as this one can hold 0.025, I think you're good on this one, brother. Okay, another 43 likes on the video, guys. 43 likes on the live for 100 XRP giveaway. If we can get it to 100 on the replay, I'll give away 50 XRP. Okay, we'll do the giveaway right here in the thread, like we always do. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, what else we got? Let's go. Moving right along here. BTC. BTC we kind of covered already. Again, super bullish price action here. Extremely bullish. I would just set my stop loss at $90 as long as 90 holds. Okay, this thing looks like it wants to go to 130, 150. I think we're going to see 130, 150. Maybe even 200 here by April or May. Okay, $90 is your stop loss, though, on the trade. That one looks like it wants to print a green dot here in the next couple of days. We got Solana. Okay, also trying to bounce here. Where did it wick down to yesterday? Right down to that fib level, the bottom of the golden zone right there at 180. Got sucked right back up. Green candle today. Okay, and the green dot is coming here. Okay, the green dot is coming here either, I'm going to say tomorrow or Wednesday, you're going to see Solana's green dot on the chart. Good stop loss on this one's going to be right there at 200 bucks. I'd be a buyer of that thing. XRP. Okay, 32 more likes, guys. 32 more likes on the video for 100 XRP giveaway. 32 more. Thank you guys for smashing that. It really helps the channel a lot. XRP is looking really good. XRP crypto is absolutely looking fantastic here. Okay, nice liquidation dip. Again, get all that old money out and the new money's coming in, baby. Okay, that wick candle, if I switch over here to the normal candles, that is a massive, massive buy candle right there. That is the biggest bull hammer I have literally ever seen in my life. Okay, we went from 170 all the way back up to 275 in 24 hours. Extremely, extremely bullish price action. Okay, that means there are buyers all down in this area, guys. All down in this area. Okay, so if you sniped that thing yesterday, we were watching for 150. We got about 175. But that green dot's coming, folks. Next time we get this green dot, we're going to absolutely rip, and I think that's going to be in the next couple of days. I'd be a buyer of XRP here, and I put that stop loss right there at 250. Okay, extremely, extremely looking bullish, looking really bullish. And here's Chainlink. Chainlink is actually my largest holding now. I sniped this thing yesterday at 17 when we hit the bottom of the golden zone. That's where I bought. I know we didn't have a green dot, but again, if you play the fib levels, okay, that's another place you can place your entries at, right? And we hit the bottom of the golden zone. Again, that is my strategy to buy in or around the golden zone. And we hit the bottom. It ended up going to 15, but this thing got sucked all the way back up to 22 today. So I'm up big on that entry. My average cost is right at $21, I believe now. $21 on the average for Link. And I think this thing's going to hit at least $50 this year. $50. If you're in the position, you can use a stop loss at $20. But again, another name I think you're going to see a green dot on here very, very soon for Chainlink. If it breaks down below 20, it'll probably go to 18. But I don't see this thing breaking down below this low right here at $16. Okay, that looks like that is the bottom of Chainlink right there. So it's only a matter of time before we get a green dot again. I think these green dots are coming this week. I think you're going to see it this week. Okay, and I think we're going to absolutely rip here. If you set a stop loss, will it sell after hours? Not in stocks. Nope, it has to be at that level. If you set a stop loss, it will have to be during market open. So, yeah, it will not execute unless the market is open. At least on Robinhood. I'm not sure about other platforms, but it doesn't sell unless the market is open. We got Coin, COI. Yeah, what's Coinbase doing? Coinbase gave a red dot here today. This one's just trying to hold on to 260. I just put your stop loss at 260 on that one. So when you get a red dot, that's normally when you want to set your stop loss. Okay, so the stop loss for Coinbase is going to be right there at $260. ARM Holdings. Okay, that one got a green dot there, so that one looks good. I'd be a buyer of that name. Put your stop loss right there at the top of the golden zone at like 139, and that one's got earnings coming up here as well. So not a big fan of buying up here. I would have rather bought like right here off that green dot, bang. At 126, that was a beautiful move up to the top of the zone there. Top of the fib level up there at 183. That was a great place to exit. ELF. We already covered ELF. We already covered CELH. That was Celsius. We got ANET. ANET doesn't look good. Okay, no green dot just yet. I think that one's coming down to 90. We got SERV, SERV. This is that robotics company that Smartass called out a while ago. That one's selling off too, so you just want to wait for that green dot confirmation there on the daily. SOUN, we covered that. Any estimate on how long the red dots on the monthly for all the cited coins turn green? We disregard any green dailies ones that might go in a while. Yeah, I know we got some red dots on like things like Ethereum on the monthly chart, but there's a whole entire month left, right? We have 27 days in February. If this thing can pump, this dot will go away. Okay, we need to get back over like 3,200 for that dot to go away. So I would not be ignoring the green dots that are coming because that was a massive liquidation dip. You can see the last time we touched the bottom of the zone like that was right here at 2,100. We ended up going all the way up to 4,000. So same thing happened in here. We came down, we touched it last night, right? That big liquidation dip when everyone was panic selling, we were panic buying. Okay, 2,200. Someone in the Discord actually sniped ETH at 2,200 yesterday. I'm very proud. Very proud of whoever that was. I can't remember who said it in the Discord today, but I'm very proud of you. Okay, but that triggered the last big run up, and we had that yesterday. So again, I believe the lows of yesterday were the bottom. This is the start of altcoin season. I know I said it in December. We've been going sideways for a very long time, but this absolutely 100%. I am 99.9% sure we are not going to lose the lows from yesterday. So Any green dot on the daily from here on out, probably into April, May is when I think the top is going to be. I think we're going to sell in May and go away, and I think we're going to go into a bear market after that. I could be wrong, but as of right now, over the next 1 to 6 months, I am fully bullish on the crypto markets after that dip yesterday, guys. That was the liquidation dip. That was flushing out all the weak hands. Everybody is now gone. The old money is out. The new money is coming in. Okay, and you're getting governments, you're getting banks, you're getting all these major corporations buying this stuff now. Okay, it's legit. It's no longer a fad. It's no longer a whatever they wanted to call it, right? A fluke. Okay, this is real. The only thing that's taking crypto out, guys, is the grid going out. Okay, if the grid stays up, crypto is here to stay whether you like it or not. It is going to be around forever. Okay, with the amount of adoption we're getting right now. So just my 2 cents. Just my 2 cents. But I would be buying. I know we got some red dots showing up, but that doesn't mean they have closed. So I'm still fully bullish on the crypto markets, guys. Still fully bullish. And I'm 100% thinking yesterday was the lows. Ethereum is never going to go below 2,100 bucks. It won't go below 2,100 bucks, at least in 2025. It's not going to happen. LGEN. Is this a crypto? Looks like a stock. Okay, that one's selling off. You got the red dot here today. So, yeah, I'd be a seller of that name. I put a stop loss at like 235. But again, when that stochastic RSI gets up there on the white dotted line, that's when you want to be taking some profits there. Okay, taking profits at those levels. When that stochastic gets up there, you can see that was the top of the golden zone. Now we're selling off. So red dot today, I'd sell this thing. Okay, because it's probably coming back down to like 228, 230. And I don't know what this thing does. It looks like a British company or a UK company. OXY. This is a name that's on my watch list right now. I think American energy companies are going to do very, very well with Trump as president because he is pretty much bringing all of the oil into in-house production. He's not buying it from these other countries like the old administration was doing. Okay, he's actually buying it. He's going to ramp up the production in the United States, which I think will be very, very bullish for companies like OXY. What I'm waiting for is a green monthly dot, but I think we're very, very close. Okay, this thing is also at the bottom of that fib zone there. So 45 is a big, big level. And I'm watching this thing like a hawk. I'm looking to enter on the next daily dot on OXY. That's where I'm looking to buy it. So that could come this week. That could come next week. But you can see we got the golden dot there in December. Okay, right around the same levels. So 45 is going to be a big, big level for OXY there. Uniswap. Again, if you sniped this thing last night at 7, kudos to you. This thing's going to have a hard time breaking down below 9. Okay, but I'd be buying here, and I'd put a stop loss at 7. Okay, I don't think this thing is going any lower than $7. That green dot's either coming today or tomorrow. Wormhole, W, thank you. Thank you. Wormhole, ugly. I don't know what this thing does, but that is an ugly chart. Okay, that's more of a fundamental play than anything. SNSY. SNSY. I'm going to guess that's a crypto too. Okay, that's down there in the buy box. You're getting a green dot here today. So if you're going to play the green dot here on the daily, you need to use a stop loss at 0.00019. But I'm going to guess this one is red on the monthly. And yes, it is. Ugly, ugly dip. But we're in the buy box now. So 0.0019 is that level you want to watch. We got Uniswap we covered. IB a buyer Uni. XTZ we covered. Toshi. This one was listed on Coinbase here. This one looks good. That's a big reversal candle there. 0.00089 looks like your level you want to watch. It's green on the monthly. Again, it's brand new, so there's just not a lot of data I can tell you about. Looks like the 4 hours trying to bounce here. I just put the stop loss at 0.00089 on this one. I have no idea what this was or what this is. It looks like a new coin. Very new coin. Snapchat. Snapchat has earnings tomorrow, so I don't know if they're going to beat or if they're going to miss. Someone asked me if they should sell it into earnings tomorrow. That's always your personal preference. Again, I'm long on Snapchat. I'm willing to hold Snapchat for like a year or two. Okay, I'm willing to hold it for a very long time. I don't know what they're going to do tomorrow. It's kind of a toss-up. But if they sell off back down to like $9, I'm just going to buy more. Okay, you can see it sold off here to like 8.4 and then sold off here to 8.4. Okay, but $8 looks like the bottom. It is the bottom of Snapchat here. So if it sells off back into that area, I'm just going to buy more tomorrow if they miss on their earnings. If they beat on their earnings and go up into like the 14, 15, 16, 17 range, I will be selling some tomorrow. And the last dot is still green. So I don't know if they report in the morning or in the afternoon, but we'll be keeping an eye on Snapchat tomorrow. Again, if it goes down, I'm just going to buy more because I love the company. I think they're a massive company. And again, I think they're either going to get bought out or they're going to figure it out and start making a lot of money because they have a lot of eyeballs on that app. Okay, 300 million daily active users. That's like more people than we have in the United States, almost more. What is this? Aster Labs. That one's still green there. I'd put the stop loss on this one at 90 bucks. You don't want that one to hold 90. I don't know what this thing does. It's red on the monthly, so not my favorite play here, but $89 is your stop loss on that. Amazon, AMZN. And if you guys got chart requests again throughout the week, just drop them in this chart request thread. We're live Monday through Friday right here on YouTube at 4 p.m. Pacific time. We need about 47 more likes on this video for a 100 XRP giveaway. 47 more likes on stream for a 100 XRP giveaway. Let's get it, baby. Amazon, I'm selling Amazon up here. Okay, we're up here way off of the golden zone. I'm taking my profits on Amazon. And it looks like they got earnings coming up there. Looks like Thursday. Well, that's like in February. Oh, that is this Thursday. So this Thursday, Amazon's releasing earnings. I would be taking profits on this name into earnings. GME. GME is selling off here. Okay, so you're going to see a bigger sell-off here on GME. This one could go down to the $20 range. I like it more at 20 bucks. $20 looks like a good entry, but you got a red dot here today. So I put the stop loss right there at 24 on GME, and the green dot is still holding on the monthly, so you still can be long, but I would definitely use that stop loss right there at 24 on GME there. We got Gala. Thoughts on AI agents? I don't know what those things are. I do not know what an AI agent is. We got 2 cents. 2 cents is your stop loss on Gala. Just wait for that green dot confirmation. We got Ondo here from the chat. Ondo looks like it's trying to reverse here as well. 120 is going to be your level. Okay, 120 is your stop loss, but that one looks good. That one looks like it's breaking out here. Monthly chart is still green. Again, big liquidation dip down to $1. They bought it right back up. 120 is your stop loss on Ondo there. That one looks good. GFI. Is that a crypto? I'm going to guess that's the crypto. Okay, that one's got a green dot here today. I like that one with a stop loss right there at $1. $1 on the stop loss. Okay, but again, I don't know anything about this name. I like the trade charts that are going up and to the right, not necessarily down and to the right. It looks like it's putting in a double bottom though right there at 96. If you know something about this company, feel free to share it. I've never heard of GFI before, but it is listed on Coinbase. So I'd be a buyer here today with a stop loss at that 96 cent level. What do we got? GRT. Okay, another one that got absolutely hammered yesterday down to 10 cents. Okay, if you snipe that entry, great. 13 cents is the level you want to watch. I just wait for the green dot confirmation there on GRT. Dot, we covered ADA, we covered QNT. QNT's bouncing here too. Okay, this one looks good over 90. $90 is your stop loss on that. Again, you want to wait for that green dot confirmation to be absolutely sure, but I think yesterday was the bottom, guys. I'm a full believer that yesterday, those lows are the bottom. That is what's going to trigger this altcoin season, and we are going to just go nowhere but up from here. Okay, I really like this name over $90. AVAX. Another good request here. Avalanche. Is this one in the... Yeah, that one's sitting right on top of the buy box there, down there in the red zone. Okay, I'm going to call that the red zone, and we got the golden zone. Okay, so this was a great time to be buying. Again, the bottom of that fib zone is a great place to take entries. Okay, that and the golden zone up here. I did not think we were going to sell off like this yesterday. I don't think anybody expected it. Obviously, it's going to work in our favor because all that leverage and everything got flushed out. Okay, all the old money's gone, the new money's coming in, but I don't see AVAX breaking down below 20. I'd buy it here, dude. I'd buy AVAX here if you're long on it. I think that thing's going back to 52 here. XLM. Stellar Loomis. Getting pretty close here. Okay, this one looks strong over 35. I think you're going to see a green dot here on this week or sometime this week. Monthly chart is still green and pointing up. Again, guys, I think yesterday was the bottom, so I would put a stop loss right there at 25 and let that puppy ride. I think that's going straight up, folks. Straight up for XLM. CRV. 45 more likes for the XRP giveaway, folks. 100 XRP giveaway right here on stream if we can get this thing to 100 likes. I appreciate you guys. 40 cents here on curve. We covered this one. 40 cents looks like the bottom. I'd wait for the green dot confirmation. Steph says IDXX. Looks like big move today. Hopefully you got in before this happened. And the monthly chart, nice call out here. Okay, green dot there on the monthly. I don't like buying names that are up 10% on the day. So what I would do, how I would play this is I'd zoom into like an hourly chart and I'd wait for the hourly to pull back now. Okay, you got the green dot confirmation, but again, we're up 9% already. So you don't want to chase a pump. Okay, what I would do is wait for the retracement here on an hourly chart, zoom into a smaller time frame, and wait for a pullback into like 430. Okay, 420 to 430 is where I'd want to buy this one. Just wait for the blue wave to pull back down here and then take your entry. And that's on an hourly chart there. Again, if your name's up big the day you're getting the green dot, you want to zoom into a smaller time frame like the hourly chart and wait for the same type of strategy, right? Wait for the wave to come back down here and give you the green dot. We got IVVD. IVVD, same thing. Okay, this one's probably got the monthly dot showing. Good call out here. Okay, Steph calling out the bangers here. A buck, sitting at $1.06. It's up 100% today though, so that's scary, right? You don't want to chase the pump. What I would do is wait for a pullback into like 60 cents. I'd love to buy it at 60 cents. Wait for the green dot on the hourly if you want to chase this one. I don't know what it is. It probably had some news today because it's up 100%, but again, we don't want to chase that pump. And this has a lot of room to go. Let's look this one up. Okay, if you guys are in Discord over here as well, all you got to do is type in /info and then hit enter. Type in the ticker. I'll type in IVVD. Okay, you click on it and then you hit enter. You can do this on your phone too, but it pulls up. It's a biopharmaceutical company. That's what I thought. A lot of those pump and dumps are pharmaceutical companies. It looks like it is something to do with COVID-19. Influenza, all kinds of weird stuff, but it's a penny stock. So it does have a green dot there on the monthly, which is interesting. And the all-time high was up there at 78. So this is one I wouldn't put that much into. Again, I don't like to buy up 100%. So I'd like to buy it closer to like 60 cents if you can get it there. But it looks interesting. Depends on your time frame. Like if you're going to buy and close your eyes, this thing could go back up to $5. So it's just a matter of, they probably had news today. If you know what the news is, if anyone knows what news got released today on this, I'm sure they released something, and that's why the stock is spiking right now. But yeah, just be careful chasing those up 100%. Wait for the pullback on the smaller time frame. Here's NNOX. Okay, waiting on the green dot confirmation on this name too. Okay, it's back down here in the red zone. Okay, you just want to wait for that green dot confirmation. Let's check the monthly. The monthly is still green. Dot is still green, so just wait for that green daily dot now on NNOX. We got HUM. Humana. Nice call out here. I like this monthly chart. I would go long on this name. I'd go long on this name over 250. This one looks good. I believe this is a healthcare company. So I'd look to buy the next green dot. You can see the golden dot came right there back in December. Golden dot is the most bullish indication you can get from the trading indicator. It is the most bullish sign you can get. So if you guys ever see one of those on your chart and it's a name that you like, it's time to buy. Okay, but that one had a nice move off the bottom here. I still like this name. You could even move your stop loss up to like 275. I'd personally put it right there at 250. Yo Ree says file. We covered file. This one is a buy still. We're looking for that green dot confirmation, but I don't see this one going lower than 288. We got H bar from the chat. Okay, H bar still looks good over 24. Big liquidation dip yesterday again. Look at this bull hammer. Bull hammer, dude. Oh my gosh. That's ridiculous, man. That's just ridiculous. Okay, I put a stop loss at 24 there. I think that green dot's coming either today or tomorrow. So I'd be a buyer here of H bar. I think that green dot is absolutely going to be on the chart there. NTES, net lease. Let's go back to the Heikenashis. This one's still green on the monthly, so wonderful. We're looking for those pullbacks on the daily. I'd wait for the wave to come back down here and give you a green dot. Okay, if you're in the name, I'd set a stop loss at $100. If you post a green dot, big or green dot or big green dot, and it's up 7%, would you still buy? Like I was just saying, I would normally if it's up that much, I will zoom into it an hourly, and I'll just wait for a pullback. Right, if it's up 7% or whatever. I can't remember what name Steph called out. I think it was IDXX here. But you could see like IDXX, chart looks really good. It's up 9%. So what I would do is zoom into the hourly, and I'd wait for the wave, the blue wave, to pull back, right? Give me a big dip, maybe back down to like 430, 435 right here, like near the golden zone. Not up here, right? Up here at the top, we want to wait for that pullback. So that's how I handle. If there's a green dot and it's already up over 5%, I'll zoom into the hourly and try to pinpoint my entry there. Hope that answers your question. Yori says vet, VET from the chat. Vet went all the way down to 0.025. That's insane. Okay, I'd put a stop on this one right there at 0.035. Wait for that green dot confirmation again. I think these green dots on the daily, guys, are going to come probably in the next couple of days. Okay, I'm talking about by the end of the week. Easily by the end of the week, you're going to see some green dots here across the board on crypto. We got DOO. Looks like a Canadian stock. Ooh, just getting hammered. BRP. You don't mess with Donald Trump, dude. I'm sorry, but love him or hate him, dude. The dude just, he doesn't lose. It just seems like he doesn't lose. Canada obviously back down on their tariffs that lasted about 24 hours. I love you Canadians. I love all my Canadian brothers. But you just don't mess with Donald Trump. It's easier to be on his side than be against him. But that didn't take long. I'm sorry, but that made Trudeau look very, very weak by doing that. He would have been better off just agreeing to terms at the beginning than trying to puff his chest out. But obviously the Canadian dollar absolutely collapsed when those tariffs got introduced. And this company, I mean, that's an ugly candle today, down like 11%. So I'd stay away from that one. NCT, USD. Okay, this one's at an interesting. This is Polyswarm again. Everyone was excited about Polyswarm up here at 10 cents. No one's excited about it down here at 3 cents. So I'd wait for the green dot confirmation. I don't see this one breaking down below 0.019. Monthly chart is red here. I just don't know what this thing is or what it does. Again, I encourage you guys to buy some utility, some names like Ethereum. I got Link, I got Comp. I bought a little bit of Trump coin too. But RNDR, that one gave you the signal here today. That one looks really, really good. Above $4. I think RNDR is probably one of my favorite looking charts here. I mean, there's so many good charts right now in crypto. It's ridiculous. But NCT, I just watched that level. What else we got? AERO, I think we covered this one already. This one had the big wick down. I put a stop loss at 75 cents and then wait for that green dot confirmation. But that thing's probably coming here in the next couple of days. ABT. ABT is also sitting right at the bottom of the red zone here. So what you want to do is set a stop loss at yesterday's low at 92 cents and wait on that green dot confirmation. But again, I think you'll see that here either today or tomorrow. That thing will bounce, and you got a big range all the way up to $4.50 there. This one looks interesting. Is this tradable on Coinbase? It looks like it is. Okay, big move up there to 5. They dipped it all the way down. I love it here. Okay, I want to be buying here. 92 cents is the stop loss. XCN we covered, HBAR we covered, Algo we covered, SoFi we covered, ELF we covered, VRT. My wife's making a smoothie. You guys hear that? VRT needs a daily green dot. Okay, I wouldn't be buying anything that's red, and it's got a red monthly as well. So I'd stay away from this one. You're probably going to get the opportunity to buy that one lower here. VST. Looks like a stock here. VST's red today, so I would use a stop loss on this one. Probably around 143. It just doesn't look good. Okay, that extension off of that golden zone, not a good look. Okay, put a stop loss on this one at 150. We got another request here from the chat. TIA. That one's at the bottom of the red zone as well. Monthly chart just right back down there on 2. If you're going to buy this, set a stop loss at $2. $2 a major level. Okay, and that's probably, yeah, that's just above the low from yesterday. So I'd wait for the green dot confirmation, but this one's going to have a hard time getting below $2. What else we got? CELH we covered. QS. QuantumScape. Ugly. Ugly. Red on the monthly. Okay, big level on that one's like 450. You want that one to hold 450. HNST. The Honest Company. This one's been on the watch list for a while. It's just going sideways here. It's got a red dot here today, though. God, if that one breaks 590 tomorrow, I would honestly sell it. Okay, that does not look good. I don't like this price action. I don't like the stochastics up here. And I don't like that we got a red dot now. So I would definitely be using a stop loss at like 550 for sure. If you want to be less conservative, put it up there like 590, 580. Call it 580 on the stop. AMP. Amp's an OG altcoin, dude. Ew. Down to 4 yesterday. So again, I don't think we're going to break yesterday's lows on these names. 0.004 is your stop loss. And again, I think you're going to see a green dot here very, very soon. But I'm loving this dip, guys. That dip was a gift yesterday. We needed that dip. Okay, now I think altcoin season is here. I think we're going to absolutely rip now. I would buy quality names right here. I would not try to buy altcoins that have no utility or that nobody talks about or knows about or was good back in 2020. I'd focus on good quality names, guys. Good quality names. I don't know a lot about AMP token, but I'd use the stop loss at 0.004. And I'd buy the day we get that green dot there on the daily chart. XLM we covered, XRP we covered. PLTR, I told you guys I would short this thing at $100. I mean, that thing had a massive move. If you're up right now, I would sell it. I would literally sell this thing right now, okay? I would be taking my profits and running. Okay, if it's sitting at $100 here after hours, I mean, just an insane move off of earnings. It's sitting up here at $100 here after hours. So big earnings beat, it looks like. I would be selling up here. Okay, it's sitting at a huge PE right now. I might short this thing tomorrow, to be honest with you, because that has just been a ridiculous move. And if you could sell it after hours, I would sell it right now because I think it's going to open lower when the market opens. I think it's up like 20% after hours right now. Last time I checked, at least. Swift coin. I'm taking profits up here on this, or I'm setting a stop loss. I mean, this thing is up so much, guys. Again, when we go on these parabolic moves, it's a great time to take profits. I mean, this thing's up 500% right now. 500% from right here. Okay, from this green dot down here, it's literally up 900%, or was up 900%. Now it's up like 700%. So I'd use a stop loss on this one at 3.03. That's 3 cents on the stop loss for Swift. Okay, 3 cents. Absolutely set a stop loss there. It broke it yesterday and got sucked right back up. So 3 cents on Swift. XCN we covered. Chris says, Overkill, you just said on the training when a day like yesterday happens and there's blood in the street you want to buy. Is yesterday an example of when you do not wait for a green dot and instead buy? Give me your thoughts on this. Yes. Days like yesterday when everybody's panicking, when everyone's freaking out, when we're down like 30%, those are days where I'm just going to buy because, again, I'm long. I'm 1 to 6 months out, right? Yesterday, it's just we were at major levels on the fib. Like if you look at ETH, okay, this thing went all the way down to the bottom of the Fibonacci retracement tool that we use. Again, you guys can get this same exact Fibonacci tool and the red and green dots by coming over here to the trading indicator. Click on this link right here. It's a couple of clicks and everything loads directly into your chart. Okay, if you have any support or if you have any questions or need support with that, it's really easy. People hardly ever have problems loading it in. Okay, email me if you have any issues, but it's 2 clicks and you're in. But for example, on ETH, when I was looking at this name down here at the bottom of this, okay, this is absolutely when I would buy. Green dot, no green dot. At the bottom of the fib is where I want to buy. And I bought Link yesterday on that dip, okay, because I was buying Link up here at like 23. I think my average cost was $23. It went all the way down to 17. I put the rest of my cash that I had, I bought it at 17. And that was the bottom of the golden zone there. Okay, so when it hit that fib level, I was like, okay, I'm okay buying and holding at this level because the majority of people are buying up here at like 30. Okay. So when I see a big sell off like this, I mean, guys, this was insane, right? I mean, I'm talking 40% in 3 days, 40% drop in 3 days. Okay. This right here was 40%, but it took 3 weeks. It took 3 weeks to go 40%, right? Well, it took longer than that, right? It took about a month to drop 40%. We just dropped 40% in 3 days. Okay. 3 days. I like it when it dips fast like that rather than being long and drawn out over time, right? That sucks when you're just sitting in a, right? It's just down, up a little bit, down, up a little bit, down, up, down. And then all of a sudden, whoosh. Okay. That was a liquidation dip right there, guys. That got all that old money out and the new money's coming in now. So, yes, I'm watching my fib levels and I'm watching my indicator for my entries. If it hits my targets, and my favorite two targets on the Fibonacci retracement tool, okay, that is the auto fib that we use here that's part of the indicator, okay? My two favorite levels to buy are the bottom of the golden zone and the bottom of the red zone, okay? And you got the bottom of the golden zone there on Link, and you got the bottom of the red zone there on ETH. And Comp, I believe, even hit the bottom of the red zone there as well yesterday at like 40 bucks. So, yeah, massive buying opportunities yesterday. You pick up on that stuff when you trade for a while. You just kind of understand how the market structure and things work. But if you zoom out and look at this fib tool, okay, you can see when it comes down here at the bottom of the red zone, okay, great place to buy. Bottom of the golden zone, great place to buy. I didn't think we were going to, no one was expecting that dip yesterday, guys. Nobody. I don't care who you think you are or who you've been following. Everybody was bullish yesterday, and it completely went the other way. And when that happens, you get the panic selling. Okay, all those people who had all that leverage in the markets, they're all gone now. Okay, they're all liquidated. Again, the old money is gone. New money is coming in here. Okay, new money's coming in now that we have that liquidation dip. That is the dip we needed in order to start this altcoin season. And I think we are here. I think we are here, and I think we are going to go straight up here into April or May. EVR. Looks like a newer coin, just ugly. Again, I'd buy utility. I'd buy good names here. I have no idea what that thing is. Matic. Polygon. What did that sell off to? Again, the bottom of the red zone there. Boom. Tapped it and bounced. So big level on this is going to be 30 cents. 28 cents was the bottom of yesterday's low if you want to buy it. I just don't like Polygon. It's just ugly chart, dude. And it's got a red dot on the monthly. I just think it's a dying project. I think they made their own, I think they made their own blockchain or something. They fenced off from Ethereum, and ever since they did that, it just has not been a good token. I think there's some better names to own. I'd rather own like Ethereum or Link here. And last one of the day, we got Deck. And if you guys got any chart requests here really quick on the live, it doesn't look like we're going to get to 100 likes on the stream today, but we will be back live again tomorrow at 4 p.m. Pacific time. Feel free to drop your requests in if I missed them in that thread over there. Deck, I believe we covered. I'd just be waiting on the daily green dot on this one. I'd like to buy it closer to 140 or anywhere between 140 and 160 on this one. Just wait for that green dot confirmation there. Patrick got in at 17. Yes, sir. Beautiful buy yesterday. I got it right around the same price at 17. The bottom of that golden zone there, right there at 17. I think my entry was like 17.17 or something like that. But yeah, nice move up today, and I think this thing's gonna be back at 30 bucks here by the end of the month. So yeah, guys, that's it for today. Again, we're live again every single day, Monday through Friday at 4 p.m. Pacific time moving forward. If you guys need me, hit me up over here inside the Discord. If you guys are new to the channel, I'd highly recommend checking out this trading course. I got about 7 or 8 free videos over there you guys can watch to learn more about our strategy. Again, our trading indicator, you guys can download that by clicking this link. Okay, if you have any problems or issues, just email me. There's my email right there. We got news over here. We got shorts dropping every day. Okay, lots of things happening over here inside the Discord. I'm so thankful for the community. It's a lot funner to win with people than it is by yourself, guys. I'll tell you that. We had Prime go off there on stream as well. Any alerts that happen this week will be called out over here. You guys are seeing the green dots come in. We had OP, we had SUI, we had RNDR and Prime here today. That was live on stream. I think we're going to get a lot more of those here throughout the week. So if you guys need me, hit me up over here inside the Discord. Last thing, guys, I will never add you as a friend or DM you asking for money or cryptocurrency. There's a lot of people trying to interpret, what do they call that? Interpret me, or they're trying to pretend to be me. So beware of scammers. My only two products, guys, are the trading indicator and the um, membership here at the Discord. If you guys want to become a member, it's as little as $4 a month. Right now, if you pay for the year in full, I'm going to raise that price soon. I don't know when, but it is going to go up because we are growing really fast, and I want it to be more quality over quantity. So $4 a month right now. If you guys aren't a member, you get all this stuff when you guys join. And yeah, it's the place to be, guys. I appreciate all the support. Appreciate you guys tuning in. I'll see you tomorrow, 4 p.m. Pacific time. It is 5:38 Pacific time right now. I don't know where you're at in the world, but wherever you are, God bless you, and I will see you tomorrow. Peace.